Hey everyone, welcome to the Explainer for Advanced Swap Strategies in Slippage Management, brought to you by Forge College. So, in our last lesson, we took a deep dive into the abstract world of ERC 4337 mechanics and user operations. But today we're shifting gears. We're getting highly mechanical. We're going to roll up our sleeves and build concrete defensive trade execution logic right here on Solana. Basically, we're going to make sure you stop losing your crypto to the void. Here's what we've got on the docket today. We'll start by taming slippage, sketch out our swap engine blueprint, and look at simulating price impact. Then we'll construct some safe executions, slice up trades with TWAP, and finally analyze our execution metrics. Let's jump right in. All right, part one, taming slippage, or as I like to call it, facing the slippage monster. You know, there is honestly no worse feeling in the entire realm of DeFi than clicking swap, waiting for that confirmation, and then receiving a mysteriously smaller pile of tokens than the interface literally just promised you. We call this culprit the slippage monster. Technically speaking, slippage is the difference between your expected mid-market price and the actual price you get after fees and market impact take their toll. But really, think of it like a nasty leak in your financial plumbing. It just drains your crypto right into the ether, drop by drop, trade by trade. Okay, moving on to section 2. Let's look at the swap engine blueprint and actually start building this thing. To fix this leak, we're definitely not just patching it up with duct tape. We're engineering a real solution by combining a couple of Solana's top liquidity protocols, specifically Orca Whirlpools and Meteora's DLMM. So here's the parts list for our project skeleton. We've got our main execution script living in index.ts, our environment variables over in config.ts, a dedicated metrics utility, and of course our local devnet key pair for signing. Organizing these components cleanly, that's a core practice at Forge College. Clean architecture always leads to clean execution. Now, the journey of our trade follows 4 incredibly precise mechanical steps. First, we load our local signing key. Second, we ask the network to discover the best routes. Third, we simulate and score those routes to find the absolute winner. And finally, step 4, we execute. It moves all the way from user intent straight to a confirmed block on the Solana devnet, and it follows this exact path every single time. Which brings us to section 3, simulating price impact so we can properly estimate our output. Now this is where the magic really happens. Look, in advanced DeFi, we never just close our eyes, hit submit, and hope for the best, right? No way. The golden rule of our swap engine is explicit simulation before submit. It's kind of like how a good plumber tests the pressure before turning on the main water line. We use the SDK to simulate our transactions because we want to know exactly what's going to happen before we spend even a single cent. So by querying the SDK, we can estimate the price impact against the mid-price and basis points. And if a route has slightly higher fees, we just mathematically penalize it. Then we rank all the candidates. This mathematically guarantees that we're sending our tokens down the absolute most efficient, cost-effective path available at that exact millisecond. All right, section 4. Let's talk about constructing safe executions using execution controls. Once we've got our optimal route, we still can't just send it blindly into a super fast-moving market. We really need a safety valve. So, check out this simple, elegant formula. It basically calculates our absolute floor. By factoring our slippage tolerance into our estimated output, we establish a minimum amount out parameter. We take that parameter and attach it directly to our swap instruction. If the network tries to give us even a fraction less than this number, the smart contract instantly reverts the trade. Boom! It's literally an impenetrable shield for your capital. For those of you testing this blueprint on DevNet, we highly recommend dialing in these specific defaults in your configuration file. Go with a 0.5% slippage tolerance, scan a maximum of 3 routes, break the trade into 5 slices, and set a 2,000 millisecond delay between them. These settings do a fantastic job of balancing realism with actual outcomes that you can clearly measure and analyze. Next up, section 5. We're looking at slicing trades with TWAP, which is time-weighted execution. But wait, what if you're moving a massive amount of liquidity, like a trade so ridiculously big it would instantly crash the pool? Well, think of it like this. If you have a massive pizza, you don't try to swallow the whole thing in one giant bite, right? You choke. And the market is exactly the same way. So instead of a high-impact, single-shot execution, we use time-weighted average price, also known as TWAP. We basically slice the trade into bite-sized pieces over time, letting the market digest it, so you end up getting a much, much better overall price. But here's the kicker. We don't just blindly slice and send. Because market conditions are shifting every single second, our TWAP loop is actually adaptive. It waits, sure, but then it completely reevaluates and resimulates the entire market before executing the next slice. This is huge because it completely prevents us from blindly executing on a route that might have been great just 5 seconds ago, but has suddenly gone totally sour. It's smart, it's defensive, and it's highly adaptive. Finally, we arrive at Section 6, analyzing our metrics with post-trade telemetry. So, after the engine has run, we need to actually read the telemetry dials to prove that our mechanical safeguards, actually worked. Our script is specifically designed to capture these exact logs. By tracking the estimated versus actual output, the realized slippage in basis points, and the exact fees paid, we can mathematically prove exactly how much our smooth, time-weighted execution saved us compared to doing one terrifying single-shot trade. The numbers simply don't lie. The savings are going to be right there on your screen. Which brings us to a pretty incredible realization. If your script can do all of this, if it can adaptively route, perfectly simulate, enforce safety valves, and slice trades entirely on its own without you lifting a finger, what's stopping you from building a fully autonomous DeFi trading agent? Just let that idea marinate for a second. It's pretty wild. When you're ready to build the actual future of autonomous finance, head over to forge.college to dive deeper into this subject and master even more Web3 engineering skills. Keep building, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next explainer.